welcome back to my channel. If you've gotten a chance to watch the last video, I hope it was helpful for you and encouraging. Today I'm going to be doing another Bible reading. One thing I noticed in my walk with Christ currently, I haven't been spending enough time in the Word, and I know when you are on a journey of trying to understand God and learn more about His character, it is super important to make sure that you are spending time in the Word every day. So, today I'm just going to be sharing a few verses that I found to be helpful in terms of getting a better understanding of who God is. So, here's my Bible, and the first verse that I'm going to be reading from is Psalm 10:14. But you, God, see the trouble of the afflicted. You consider their grief and take it in hand. The victims commit themselves to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Jumping to verse 16. The Lord is king forever and ever. The nations will perish from his land. You, Lord, hear the desire of the afflicted. You encourage them and listen to their cry, defending the fatherless and the oppressed, so that mere earthly mortals will never again strike terror. Knowing that God is always there to help you in your grief, in your sadness, in your depression, or whatever you may be going through is always encouraging. The next verse is Psalm 18:1. I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. Jumping to verse 6. In my distress, I call to the Lord. I cry to my God for help. From his temple, he heard my voice. My cry came before him into his ears. The earth trembled and quaked, and the foundations of the mountains shook. They trembled because he was angry. Smoke rose from his nostrils. Consuming fire came from his mouth. Burning coals blazed out of it. He parted the heavens and came down. Dark clouds were under his feet. Jumping to verse 16. He reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemy, from my foes who were too strong for me. They confronted me in the day of my disaster, but the Lord was my support. He brought me out into a spacious place. He rescued me because he delighted in me. The next verse is Job 33:6. I should have marked all these with sticky notes, but and this is Elihu speaking to Job. But now, Job, listen to my words. Pay attention to everything I say. I am about to open my mouth. My words are on the tip of my tongue. My words come straight from an upright heart. My lips sincerely speak what I know. The Spirit of God has made me. The breath of the Almighty lives in me. Answer me then, if you can. Stand up and argue your case before me. Verse 6. I am the same as you in God's sight. I too am a piece of clay. No fear of me should alarm you, nor should my hand be heavy on you. But you have said in my hearing, I heard the very words, I am pure, I have done no wrong. I am clean from sin, yet God has found fault with me. He considers me his enemy. He fastens my feet in shackles. He keeps close watch on all my paths. The next verse is Job 37:3. Listen, listen. Starting at verse 2. Listen, listen to the roar of his voice, to the rumbling that comes from his mouth. He unleashes his lightning beneath the whole heaven and sends it to the ends of the earth. After that comes the sound of his roar. He thunders with his majestic voice. When his voice resounds, he holds nothing back. God's voice thunders in marvelous ways. He does great things beyond our understanding. He says to the snow, fall on the earth, and to the rain shower, be a mighty downpour, so that everyone he has made may know his work. He stops all people from their labor. The animals take cover. They remain in their dens. The tempests come out from the chamber, the cold from the driving winds. The breath of God produces ice, and the broad waters become frozen. Job 42, verse 2. Job replying to the Lord, I know that you can do all things. No purpose of yours can be thwarted. You ask, Who is this that obscures my plans without knowledge? Surely I spoke of things I did not understand, things too wonderful for me to know. He said, "Listen now, and I will speak. I will question you, and you shall answer me. My ears had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you. Therefore I despise myself and repent in dust and ashes." Back to the book of Psalm. Verse 16. As for me, I call to God, and the Lord saves me. Evening, morning, and noon, I cry out in distress, and He hears my voice. He rescues me unharmed from the battle that is waged against me. Even though many oppose me, God, who is enthroned from of old and who does not change, He will hear them and humble them because they have no fear of God. Jumping to verse 22. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. But you, God, will bring down the wicked into the pit of decay. The bloodthirsty and deceitful will not live out half their days. But as for me, I trust in you. The last verse is Psalm 57, verse 1. Have mercy on me, my God. Have mercy on me, for in you I take refuge. I will take refuge in the shadow of your wings until the disaster has passed. I cry out to God Most High, to God who vindicates me. He sends me from heaven and saves me, rebuking those who hotly pursue me. God sends forth His love and His faithfulness. Those are just a few of the verses that really help to encourage me in knowing that God is always there and He does not ever change. So when He says He will be your rescuer, when He says He will give you protection and that He sees your hurts and your pains, that He is operating as all of those things all the time whenever you need Him. So hopefully you were encouraged, and I will be back with another video soon. So thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.